Hello, this is PG. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Black Mesa Definitive Edition on Steam. Black Mesa Definitive Edition is a first-person adventure game developed by Crowbar Collective. The Definitive Edition is essentially the final version of this fan-made Half-Life remake. As with the original Half-Life, Black Mesa sees you play as Gordon Freeman as you attempt to survive a terrible incident at the Black Mesa facility. This remake features visual and gameplay improvements as well as a complete overhaul of some of the chapters and a refined single-player campaign. Okay, gameplay. Now, Black Mesa is a delicate balance between fast-paced and exciting combat, long stretches of exploration and a little bit of puzzle solving thrown in for good measure. Obviously, if you know Half-Life, then you will know Black Mesa. It hasn't changed the game that much in terms of the feel, just a few structural elements, visual improvements and control system tweaks. The combat is smooth, as is the built-in controller support for those who use it. I would question though whether the level design alterations actually improve the game though, not for me, as I felt the original Half-Life was almost perfect in that regard. But yeah, you'll be exploring all manner of interesting locations, trying to navigate your way around hostile threats, all while managing your health, shields and ammo levels. One thing I really like with this Black Mesa kind of remake is how that you can jump into any chapter straight away, especially if you're a lifelong Half-Life fan. You don't want to have to slog through all of the chapters you don't want to play, you just want to jump to your favourite moments to have a little look around, right? The reworked chapters, I'd say, they're very well done, although, like I said, I'd question whether you can improve the level design on what Valve did. That's a bit of a bold assumption. But I'd say in a lot of ways it is a much more polished presentation, but it would be because it's several years later. The solo campaign is amazing, but it always has been. The multiplayer is featured. Now, multiplayer, I would say there is not a large group of people playing multiplayer here. Like almost none. I really struggled to find a match or to set one up. So this is probably a game, if you're into multiplayer, maybe not. I would say this is best if you just want to have the solo Half-Life campaign in a sort of modernised way. Visually, the game has some much improved graphics from the original, including really nice lighting in particular. The menu, the interface, they're clean, they're clear, and it all looks fantastic and it sounds good too. Anyway, the verdict. Black Mesa Definitive Edition is a culmination of several years' work by a very talented team who clearly had a passion for Half-Life. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it more than the original Half-Life, as that has to be one of my favourite games of all time, and the anniversary update definitely modernised a few problems that game had. But I would say Black Mesa is a slick, polished and well thought out reimagining of one of the greatest video games of all time. My hat has to go off to the team behind it for their dedication and seeing it through to the end. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. If you've played Half-Life back in the day, then this is one you absolutely have to play. But if you've never played Half-Life before, then is this a good place to start? I mean, it's hard to say Half-Life shouldn't be played, but play them both. Play Half-Life, play Black Mesa, and see what the difference is. They're both bloody great. They're both bloody great because it's Half-Life, isn't it? Anyway, scoring, Black Mesa Definitive Edition gets a 9 out of 10. That's the review. Thanks for watching. This is PG, signing off. Cheers.